Vanessa Hudgens is an American actress and singer. After making her feature film debut in 13, Hudgens rose to fame portraying Gabriela Montez in the High School Musical film series, which brought her significant mainstream success. The success of the first film led to Hudgens acquiring a recording contract with Hollywood Records, with whom she released 2 studio albums, Beat and Identified.
Since the release of her studio albums in the High School Musical franchise, Hudgens has focused on her acting career. She has appeared in the films Band Slam, Beastly, Sucker Punch, Journey to The Mysterious Island, Spring Breakers, The Princess Switch, Second Act, and Bad Boys for Life. She played the title role in the Broadway musical Gigi in 2015, and had roles in 2 of Fox's live musical productions, Rizzo in Grease, Live in 2016, and Maureen Johnson in Rent, Live in 2019.
Hudgens was born in Salinas, California, and lived with her parents along the West Coast, from Oregon to Southern California. Her mother, Gina, held a succession of office jobs, and her father, Gregory Hudgens, was a firefighter. She has a younger sister, Stella, who is also an actress. She was raised as a Roman Catholic. Her father, who died of cancer in February 2016, was of Irish and Native American descent, and her mother, a native of Manila, Philippines, is of Filipino descent. All of her grandparents were musicians.
Starting in 1998, Hudgens performed in musical theater as a singer, and appeared in local productions of Carousel, The Wizard of Oz, The King and I, The Music Man, and Cinderella, among others. 2 years after her career in stage plays and musicals, she started auditioning for commercials and television shows, and her family moved to Los Angeles after she won a role in a television commercial. Her acting career started at the age of 15, and she briefly attended Orange County High School of the Arts, followed by homeschooling with tutors.
Hudgens had her first acting role in an episode of the sitcom Still Standing, in which she portrayed Tiffany. Following her appearance on the series, she guest starred in an episode of the series Robbery Homicide Division, airing on CBS in 2002. Hudgens made her theatrical debut in the 2003 drama film 13, in the supporting role of Noelle. The film, which revolved around teenager Tracy trying to fit in and getting caught up in the wrong crowd, was somewhat of a commercial success, grossing $10 million worldwide. Despite its minor commercial success, the film received positive critical reviews. USA Today called 13 the most powerful of all recent wayward youth sagas. Hudgens subsequently landed a role in the 2004 science fiction adventure film Thunderbirds, based on the 1960s television series. Hudgens portrayed the character of Tintin. The film was a commercial failure and was strongly criticized for abandoning the original concepts.
In January 2006, Hudgens played Gabriela Montez, one of the lead roles in the Disney Channel original movie High School Musical. The film saw Hudgens portraying the new girl at high school who falls for the captain of the basketball team. The two later reveal a passion for singing, and audition for the school play together. Hudgens starred alongside Zac Efron and Ashley Tisdale, the former of which she was partnered up with during the auditioning process due to their chemistry. It was Disney Channel's most watched film that year with 7.7 million viewers in its premiere broadcast in the US, until August's premiere of The Cheetah Girls 2, which achieved 8.1 million viewers. For the film, Hudgens recorded numerous songs which had commercial success. The song Breaking Free, a duet with Zac Efron, became Hudgens' highest peak on the US Billboard Hot 100 at number 4, and number 9 in the UK. Following the success of the film, Hudgens released her debut studio album, V, on September 26, 2006. It sold 34,000 copies in its first week, and debuted at number 24 on the US Billboard 200 chart. In February 2007, the album was certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America. As of August 2009, the album has sold 570,000 copies in the US. It was preceded by 2 singles, Come Back to Me and Say OK, both of which were slightly successful in numerous countries. Both singles received promotion on Disney Channel, with the music videos for both premiering on the channel.
Hudgens reprised her role as Gabriella in High School Musical 2, released on August 17, 2007. The premiere was watched by over 17.2 million viewers in the US, almost 10 million more than its predecessor, making it the most watched Disney Channel original movie of all time. Disney Channel aired a weekly program called Road to High School Musical 2, beginning on June 8, 2007, and leading up to the premiere of High School Musical 2 in August. The show offered viewers a behind-the-scenes look into the production of the movie. The world premiere of the opening number What Time Is It was on Radio Disney May 25, 2007, and similarly You Are the Music and Me premiered on July 13, 2007. The film was generally well received by critics. USA Today's Robert Bianco awarded the film 3 stars out of 4, saying High School Musical 2 was sweet, smart, bursting with talent and energy, and awash in innocence. While critics enjoyed the film, they noted that the timing of its premiere seemed odd, premiering just when school was about to start up again, while the plot involved the gang going on summer vacation.
Her second studio album, Identified, was released on July 1, 2008. It sold 22,000 copies in its first week, 12,000 less than V. Despite the drop in sales, the album debuted at number 23 on the Billboard 200, one spot higher than V. The album was preceded by one single, Sneaker Night, which peaked at number 88 on the Billboard Hot 100. Following the commercial failure of the album, Hudgens parted ways with Hollywood Records. Hudgens again reprised her role in High School Musical 3, Senior Year, the first film from the franchise to be released theatrically. It opened at number 1 at the North American box office in October 2008, earning $42 million in its first weekend, which broke the record previously held by Mamma Mia for the biggest opening by a musical. The film finished with $252 million worldwide, which exceeded Disney's expectations.
Following the completion of the High School Musical series, Hudgens confirmed that she was taking a break from her music career to focus more on acting. She played a supporting role in a musical comedy Band Slam, which was released theatrically on August 14, 2009. Hudgens plays SA5M, a 15-year-old awkward freshman with untapped talents. Although Band Slam was commercially unsuccessful, Hudgens' performance received praise from critics. David Waddington of the North Wales Pioneer noted that Hudgens outshines the rest of the cast, failing to fit in with the outcast narrative and making the inevitable climactic ending all the more expected, and Philip French of The Guardian compared her acting to Thandie Newton and Dorothy Parker. Hudgens made a return to theater productions and starred in the musical Rent as Mimi. The stage production ran from August 6 to 8, 2010, at the Hollywood Bowl. Her involvement in the production drew negative comments, but director Neil Patrick Harris defended his decision with casting Hudgens by stating, "Vanessa is awesome. She's a friend. I asked her to come in and sing to make sure she had the chops for it. And she was very committed and seemed great."
Hudgens starred with Alex Pettyfer in the 2011 film Beastly, based on Alex Flynn's 2007 novel. She played one of the main characters, Linda Taylor, and described her as the beauty of the story but not the stereotypical beauty everyone thinks of. Hudgens and Pettyfer were recognized as showist stars of Tomorrow. Beastly was released on March 4, 2011, to mostly negative reviews. It had been ranked No. 45 in the Times predicted 50 biggest movies of 2010. The film was screened at Showist and it drew enthusiastic reactions from the luncheon crowd of exhibition officials. The film went on to make $28 million worldwide as of 2012. Hudgens was also cast as one of the 5 female leads in the action film Sucker Punch, directed by Zack Snyder. She played Blondie, an institutionalized girl in an asylum. The film was released in March 2011, and grossed $19 million in its first weekend at the North American box office, opening at number 2. By the end of its run, Sucker Punch totaled $89 million worldwide. Though the film's content was derided, it received some recognition for the visual effects of the fantasy sequences. Sucker Punch received a nomination at the 2011 Scream Awards for Best F/X, and its stunt work was nominated for a Taurus Award.
Hudgens joined the cast of Journey to The Mysterious Island, the sequel to the 2008 film Journey to the Center of the Earth, alongside Dwayne Johnson and Josh Hutcherson, playing Hutcherson's love interest. The film earned $325 million worldwide during its theatrical run, which outperformed its predecessor. It received generally mixed to negative reviews from critics. The consensus from Rotten Tomatoes is, aggressively unambitious, Journey 2 might thrill teen viewers, but most others will find it too intense for young audiences and too cartoonishly dull for adults.
In 2013, Hudgens starred alongside Selena Gomez and James Franco in the film Spring Breakers. The story followed four college-aged girls who decide to rob a fast food restaurant in order to pay for their spring break. It was released theatrically in March 2013, receiving generally positive reviews. The film featured mature themes such as drug use, sexual escapades, and violence. To coincide with the film, Hudgens released the dubstep-influenced song $X, with a music video featuring clips from the film. The song features guest vocals from YLA, and was produced by Rock Mafia. Hudgens later expressed her discomfort with the sex scene, stating, "It was very nerve-wracking for me. I told my agent that I never want to do it ever again."
She also starred in the 2013 film Gimme Shelter with Brendan Fraser, written and directed by Ron Krauss. Later that year, Hudgens played Cindy Paulson in The Frozen Ground, a film based on the Robert Hansen case wherein she plays his only victim who escaped. She co-starred with John Cusack and Nicolas Cage. In 2015, Hudgens took on the title role in a production of Alan J. Lerner and Frederick Louis Gigi, which opened at the Kennedy Center from January 16 to February 12, before transferring to Broadway on April 8. The production closed on June 21.
On January 31, 2016, Hudgens starred in the role of Rizzo in Grease, Live, Fox's live broadcast based on the original Broadway musical. Hudgens dedicated her performance to her father, who died from cancer one day before the special aired. In 2017, Hudgens played Emily Locke on NBC's comedy series Powerless, which was based on DC Comics characters. It was cancelled after one season. That same year, Hudgens was featured on Sean Hook's single Reminding Me and starred in the music video. In 2018, Hudgens starred in the romantic comedy film Dog Days, alongside Finn Wolfhard and Nina Dobrev. She collaborated with electronic dance music duo Phantoms on the single Lay With Me, released in September 2018. She starred in the Netflix film The Princess Switch in November 2018, in which she portrayed both a European duchess and a pastry chef from Chicago, who temporarily switch roles. In December 2018, she co-starred opposite Jennifer Lopez in the comedy film Second Act, directed by Peter Siegel.
Hudgens starred in another Fox Live musical presentation, Rent, Live, as Maureen Johnson, in January 2019. In November 2019, she starred in and served as an executive producer on the Netflix film The Night Before Christmas. She appeared in the third entry in the Bad Boys franchise, Bad Boys for Life, in January 2020. She will also star in and executive produce the upcoming 2020 sequel The Princess Switch, Switched Again, portraying an additional third role. She has committed to starring in a Netflix film adaptation of the musical Tick, Boom, directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Hudgens was in a 5-year relationship with her High School Musical co-star Zac Efron from 2005 to 2010. Hudgens was in a relationship with actor Austin Butler from 2011 to 2020.
Hudgens was raised Catholic, but since has grown away from that branch of Christianity and now identifies as a non-denominational Christian. She attends the Los Angeles affiliate church of Hillsong Church.
In May 2016, Hudgens paid $1,000 in restitution for damage of U.S. Forest Service property by carving initials within a heart on a rock in the Coconino National Forest and displaying it on her personal Instagram feed.
On September 6, 2007, stolen photos of Hudgens were leaked online, one showing her posing in lingerie and another showing her nude. A statement from her publicist claims that the photo was taken privately and it was unfortunate that they were released on the internet. Hudgens later apologized, saying that she was embarrassed over the situation and regretted having taken photos. Hudgens subsequently released a statement indicating that she declined to comment further on the subject. OK. Magazine speculated that Hudgens would be dropped from High School Musical 3 as a result of the images, but the Walt Disney Company denied this, saying, "Vanessa has apologized for what was obviously a lapse in judgment. We hope she's learned a valuable lesson."
In August 2009, another set of stolen pictures showing Hudgens topless emerged on the internet. Hudgens' representatives did not comment, though her lawyers requested the removal of the pictures from the internet. In late 2009, Hudgens sued www.mojackson.com for posting nude self-portrait photographs of her taken on a mobile phone in a private home. Hudgens later commented on the photo's impact on her career in the October issue of Allure with, "Whenever anybody asks me, would I do nudity in a film, if I say that it's something I'm not comfortable with, they're like, bullshit, you've already done it. If anything, it makes it more embarrassing, because that was a private thing. It's screwed up that someone screwed me over like that. At least some people are learning from my mistake." According to Us Weekly, further pictures were released on the internet on March 15, 2011.
Hudgens was represented by William Morris Agency but signed on to Creative Artists Agency in 2011. In 2006, Hudgens' earnings were estimated to be $2 million. Hudgens was included in Forbes' richest list in early 2007, and the Forbes article noted that she was included in Young Hollywood's top earning stars. On December 12, 2008, Hudgens was ranked No. 20 in the list of Forbes high earners under 30, having reported to have an estimated earnings of $3 million in 2008. She was number 62 at FHM's 100 Sexiest Women 2008 and number 42 in the 2009 list. Hudgens is also featured in Maxim's lists. She was included in People's annual 100 Most Beautiful People 2008 and 2009 lists.
Hudgens promotes Neutrogena and was the 2008 featured celebrity for Sears' Back to School campaign. In 2007, she became a spokesperson for Marc Echo products but ended the contract after 2 years. Hudgens regularly volunteers for charitable activities, including those for Best Buddies International, Lollipop Theater Network, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and the VH1 Save the Music Foundation. Hudgens is also featured in a very special Christmas Volume 7 disc which benefits the Special Olympics. Hudgens is also part of the Stand Up to Cancer, Change the Odds along with other Hollywood stars including Zac Efron, Dakota Fanning, Kristen Bell, and others.
Brian Shaw sued Hudgens in 2007 for an alleged breach of contract. According to the suit, Shaw claims he advanced costs and expenses on Hudgens' behalf for her songwriting and recording career. Shaw claims Hudgens owed him $150,000 after helping her earn more than $5 million for her music career. Hudgens argued that she was a 16-year-old minor when she signed the contract in October 2005, and therefore too young to do so. She subsequently disaffirmed it on October 9, 2008. Papers filed in court by her lawyers say California's Family Code provides that the contract of a minor is voidable and may be disaffirmed before or within a reasonable time afterward. In 2008, Hudgens was sued by Johnny Vieira, who claims he was owed a share of Hudgens' advances, royalties, and merchandising revenue in exchange for his management services. Vieira accuses Hudgens of abandoning her talent team as soon as she became a commercial name. In early May 2009, the case was settled.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.